Hello and good morning everyone. Good morning to one and all. And welcome to another practice of gentle hatha. So we did grounding hatha on Monday, and today we'll also be doing the same thing, the same theme, grounding hatha, because that's what that's been scheduled for Monday and Saturday, gentle hatha practice. However, the poses are going to be different. Morning Shirley, morning, welcome, and good morning Cindy. Well, I bumped into Cindy yesterday in Weatherby. That was interesting. Hi Susan. Okay, so grounding hatha. Before I forget, for today's practice, before we come to relaxation, we'll be doing baby pose, happy baby. Yeah. So while I'm just chatting for a little bit more, if you think that having a strap, a yoga strap, a necktie, a scarf, anything similar that you could grab in the house. There's a bit of a disconnection there. There's okay, I hope we are back live. Okay, so as I was saying, if you could quickly grab a strap, anything similar, please do so for your happy baby pose before we come to relaxation. So grounding hatha, the poses that we'll be doing today. Why grounding? Well, the thing is that we spend hours and hours in our heads. So, we do lots of thinking, stressing, worrying, wondering, imagining. So energy is directed upwards, and over time, if you're not careful, it can cause anxiety. Okay, so the grounding poses that we'll be doing later will just channel the energy downward. So just the opposite. Okay, so being grounded, feeling the connection to the earth, and physically feet on the ground, on the floor, on the mat, that will just be a good start to feel grounded. And finding ourselves, finding our center, and then, just being present. Okay, enough said. Let's get ready for our practice. We'll start with 3 rounds of sun salutation as a warm-up. We're going to take it slow. Right, everyone, let's get started. Where do I need this for? No, not there. Right, so come to mountain pose. Standing at the top of your mat. Okay, so feet hip-width apart. Spread your toes nice and wide. Root all 4 corners of your feet into the mat. Now start to, engage your legs. Lift your kneecaps, draw your thighs up and back, and grounding, feeling solid. Arms alongside your body. See if you need to roll the hips forward, standing nice and tall, roll the shoulders back and down. Right, for a moment here, we're gonna hold and stand here in mountain pose with the palms facing forward. Softening the gaze, feel the connection to the earth and the energy we can receive from Mother Nature. Bring your palms to your heart center. Breathe through your nose. And together, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open your arms wide, swan dive. Hands to your shins or the knees. Pull the chest out, nice flat back. Softening the shoulders, rolling the shoulders back and down. Keep breathing, softening the gaze as you look down, and the crown reaching forward. Next exhale, you bend your knees. Chest to your thighs. Let your head go. Forward fold. Fold over your legs, arms alongside your body, or bring your hands to the back of your legs. Keep breathing and slowly, hands to the mat, spread your fingers. Step your legs back, plank with your legs straight, or feel free to bring the knees down for half plank. Those with your legs straight, reach the heels back from your thighs, and of course, draw the belly in to activate the core, engage your back. And everyone, shoulders above the wrists, the crown reaching forward, and breathe. Your next exhale, bring the knees down, hug the elbows in, and slowly upper body down. Release the top of your feet, hands underneath the shoulders, or take it easy with your back bend. Sphinx with your elbows down. Alright, you align your shoulders with your elbows, forearms shoulder width apart. So this is Sphinx. You engage your back, lift your heart, pressing the top of your feet into the mat. Enough for you here. Breathe and stay. Or, if that's too much for you, Cobra. Little bend in the elbows, hug them in, and you lift your heart higher. Keep breathing. Your next exhale, relax your head and neck, chest down. Position your hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes under. And then inhale, hips up and back. Your first downward facing dog. So, make sure you set yourself up first with your hands shoulder width apart. Feet hip width apart, or place them a little bit wider. Align your head with your upper arms, soften the gaze as you look back. Now, plunge your palms firmly into the mat. Rotate the upper arms inward. Feel the charge up in your arms and the broadness across the upper back. And then you bring your attention to the back of your legs. Take it easy with the stretch. Two options. Walk the dog out, or bend your knees generously while you breathe. Or you can go straight to one more variation with your legs straight if that's available to you at this moment. Okay, keep breathing. Tailbone up towards the sky. Neck long, shoulders soft. Slowly you come back to center. And softening the knees, walk to the top of the mat. No rush. Feet parallel, hip width apart. Bend the knees and fold. Half lift, pressing into your feet. You engage your back, hands to the shins. Now pull the chest out, spine and the neck long. Pressing into your feet, knees soft, slowly. Ground and lift. Palms together, down to your heart center. Second round. Inhale, reach your arms up. Open your arms wide, swan dive. Hands to the shins, pull the chest out, half lift. Breathe. Exhale, bend your knees, fold. Now, at this juncture, you've got one more option. If you want to straighten your legs, go ahead to go a little bit deeper. Keeping the upper body soft. Relax the neck, soften the shoulders. And release. Spread your fingers. Pressing into your hands. Step your legs back. Activate the core, plank or half plank. Neck long. And breathe. Next exhale, you release gently. Or one more option, hug the elbows in and whole body down with control. Toes pointing back. Now you set yourself up, Sphinx or Cobra. You listen to your body when you're ready. You engage your back, you lift your heart. you bend back to your own degree. Keeping the legs active, pressing the top of your feet into the mat and lift the kneecaps off the floor. Exhale, relax your back, no rush. Tuck your toes under, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, let's meet in downward facing dog. You can come to all fours first if you like. Okay, set yourself up. Make a nice sharp V, inverted V. As you draw your thighs back, lift your hips higher and feel your spine getting longer. Keep breathing and make sure spaces between the breath. Softening the knees and walk to the top of the mat. You fold with your knees bent or legs straight. Half lift, strong back. Inhale, root to rise. And back to mountain, palms to your heart center. Okay, last round, one breath, one movement. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, swan dive. Hands to the shins. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, knees bent or legs straight. Hands to the mat, lower your hips, legs back, plank or knees down, half plank. On your next exhale, release strong, release gently. Inhale, scoop the chest up, open your heart, engage your legs and your back. Exhale, relax your neck, relax your back. Inhale, downward facing dog. For the next 3 breaths, you breathe deeply and smoothly as you create length, strength and space in your entire body. Softening the knees and walk to the top of the mat. And then fold, half lift, and ground, lift, back to center, palms together, down to your heart center. Take a deep inhale and exhale, completely let go and release. Okay. Right, so hopefully after that 3 rounds of sun salutation, the body has warmed up and you're feeling more open. We can get on with our first grounding pose, warrior 2. So last practice, the grounding hatha, we did wide-legged fold. So this warrior 2 will also help us to ground. So legs open wide, about 3.5–4 feet wide. Hands to your hips. Turn your right foot, the toes pointing towards the short end of the mat. Start to bend the knee. Stack that knee over the ankle. Now make sure your right heel is aligned with the arch of your left foot, or the heels are aligned. 2 options there. Your left foot turning out to 45, or option to point it straight ahead. Now take a moment here. If you notice that your right ankle, your right knee goes past the ankle, your hips are pretty open, you're sinking the hips lower, then you need to place your feet a little bit wider. So have your hips and your heart facing forward. So make sure that knee is stacked over the ankle and grounding through your feet. And slowly stretch your arms out about shoulder height. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Now soften the shoulders. Soften your gaze, looking straight ahead. Then your next exhale, slowly look over your right middle finger. Pressing into your feet. Engage your legs, grounding while you lift through the crown. Arms are strong, shoulders soft. Feel the quiet strength in your entire body as you hold your warrior two. And slowly relax your neck, head center, hands to your hips. Straighten your right leg and turn that right foot forward or turning out, pointing at 45. Okay, let's reset and do the left side. So it's the left leg now. So your left foot pointing towards the other end of the mat. And then start to bend the knee. Just check, make sure the knee stacked over the ankle. Rotate the inner thigh outward. Right hip back. Okay, you're not facing the short end of the mat. It's the length of the mat. Hips open, heart open, softening the gaze. Pressing into your feet, legs strong, and open your arms wide. Keep the hands active, spread the fingers. Next exhale, slowly look over your left middle finger. And keep breathing. Relax your neck, hands to your hips, straighten your left leg, left foot forward, knee soft. Bring your feet closer and together. Right, tree pose. You have your brick, your book, or any prop that will help you. You might just want to take it easy with your balance by using a prop. Support your tree, place it between your feet. Okay, let's set ourselves up. Have your feet about hip width apart. Okay, let's start with the right side. Right toes, right foot pointing straight ahead. Spread your toes nice and wide, grounding through your right foot. Knee soft, hands to your hips. Now you transfer your weight, you shift your weight to the right side. Relax your left. Now bring the floor to you, placing your left foot on the prop, or place it below the knee joint or just at the ankle, keep it low, or above the knee joint, not right in the middle. Okay, to go higher, place it gently, press it against the inner thigh. Opening the hips. Now your left knee pointing at an angle. Just see how open your hips are, or bring that knee all the way out to the side. Right leg strong. Imagine you have roots coming out of that foot, grounding, and you lift. Hands stay on the hips, palms to your heart center, or palms together overhead, or you can open your arms, come to cactus arms, or whichever variation that you feel comfortable with your arms. But bear in mind, keeping the shoulders soft. Right, strong core here. Keep it active, keep it engaged, and hold your tree. If you need to move and get closer to a wall, feel free to do so. Whichever support you need, you get creative. And breathe. Come back to your breath. Now you release gently, slowly. Relax your arms, shoulders, left leg down, relax your hips, and let's reset. Okay, the other side. Now left foot, make sure the toes are pointing forward. Hip, knee, ankle aligned nicely. Now root down through that left foot. Hands to your hips. Don't lock the knee. Alright, don't lock the knee. Relax your arms and shoulders. Shift your weight to the left side. Right, take it easy. Keep that foot low, your right foot low. Perhaps you want to focus more on the hips, opening the hips, so you don't worry too much about your balance. If you want to challenge your balance, by all means, bring your right foot higher. And then standing nice and tall, stacking your head, neck, and your spine. And then take any of the variations, one of the variations with your hands, your arms, relax the shoulders, and hold your tree. Next exhale, you gently release, no rush. Okay, and relax. Right, now you sit on the mat, straighten your legs in front of you. Option to sit on something to elevate the pelvis. Open the hips, relax, take it easy with your lower back. Now you shake your legs in front of you and then start to open your legs a little bit wider, enough, or as wide as you feel comfortable. Now the moment you open your legs wider, just take note if you see that you notice that your spine is rounding, okay, you're hunching, then bring your feet a little bit closer and sit up tall with a nice long spine. Right, let's start to engage the legs. Lift the kneecaps, flex your feet, pull the toes towards you. Too much, you can always back off. Alright, I'm only here to guide you. You go as far, as deep as the body would allow. You find that balance where when you hold, you know that you can hold it with ease, and that aim to balance effort and ease. Okay, now legs ready. The setup for the legs, the lower body, sit up nice and tall, and then you're gonna slowly bring your hands in front of you. Now gently pressing into your hands or your fingertips. Lift your heart, lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders, little bend in the elbows. You can stay here, chin to chest, or slowly walk your hands forward. Walk your hands forward, and then you can come down to your forearms. Relax your head and neck, fold. You can go deeper, by all means, your head supported using a prop, or all the way down to the floor. Relax your arms and shoulders, and wherever you are, breathe.
come back to your breath. Slowly you engage your back. Walk your hands back. Keep the upper body low. And then slowly pressing into your hands. Body center and look forward. Little bend in the knees. Walk, not walk. Bring your feet closer and together. Okay. Right. Child's pose. Let's reset, rest, and relax. So, knees and feet together, or open the knees wider. Those with your knees together, you can bring your arms to the side. Take this option. Or arms forward, whichever feels good for you. Sit back on your heels, relax your head and neck. Your head all the way down to the mat, or just like me, supported with a cushion, a pillow, or a yoga prop. And breathe. Come back to your breath, and then slowly you look forward. Those with your arms alongside your body, you might just want to bring your hands forward. Slowly you slide the upper body forward. Extend the legs back and hips down. Slowly flip over. Before you do that, you might just want to grab your strap, your tie or your scarf, and then slowly you roll over and lie on your back. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Now, happy baby. So keep the knees bent, feet flat on the mat. Align your head, neck and your spine. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders. Now, before we continue with happy baby, if you just want to hug your knees into your chest, massage your back, release the back, do what you need to do, that's fine, go ahead. Okay, and then slowly you come back to center. Now, knees to chest, slowly one at a time. Lengthening the spine, tailbone grounding down. Okay, and then with the knees bent, slowly open the knees a little bit wider, as wide as your chest, your shoulders. If you're using your prop, your strap, where is my strap? You can start to loop it around your feet. Okay, so why do we use the strap? Use it as an extension of the arms so that we can still make space, create space in the upper body instead of rounding and scrunching. And then start to bring your feet, the soles of your feet facing up towards the sky, parallel to the ceiling. Okay, and then align your ankle and your knee, ankles and knees. Too much for you. You listen to your body, feeling a little bit tight in the hamstrings, you can lower your feet. It's fine. Okay, and then with your strap, bringing the thighs, the knees towards the upper body, your armpits, the shoulders. Okay, whichever, depending on the length of your legs, the shape of your body. Alright, so your knees, your feet about shoulder width, chest width apart, depending how comfortable you are. Just make sure that the feet and knees are not together. Those without a strap, okay, you can Hold on, gently grabbing your ankles or lower the shins, and then bringing the knees down. Make sure you're not rounding your back. Gently pressing the tailbone down, lengthening the spine, open your heart. So this is where, as I've said, instead of bringing your arms too high and then rounding the back, you can use the strap. Okay, enough said. You find your place, you find your edge. Relax your head and neck, chin tucked. Can you see me? I hope so. Okay, and hold your happy baby. Now the name itself has the word happy in it, so look happy. Smile. And breathe. So while you breathe and hold, feel the openness in the heart. Feel the spine in contact with the mat, lengthening the spine. Feeling the openness in the hips. Feel that nice stretch at the back of your legs. If it's too mild, you can always go deeper. But just make sure you're not forcing, you're not pushing yourself unnecessarily. I like to say this again and again. Remember, deeper is not necessarily better. Come back to your breath and then let go of the strap, your prop. Bring the knees together, feet together, and hug your knees into your chest. Now you massage your back. Slowly, hands to your knees, and then rock side to side. The other way, back and forth. Massage the spine. And circling the knees. Massage the lower back. Right, you come back to center, arms around the shins of the back of your thighs, chin tucked, squeeze the thighs into the chest. Stay here. Breathe easy, or inhale, lifting your head, forehead to your knees, stretch the back of the neck, rounding the spine. Exhale, chest down, head down, relax the shoulders, arms down, feet flat on the mat, relax your back. Let's get ready for Shavasana, relaxation. Support your back by bending the knees, feet hip width apart or wider, toes turning out slightly. And then knees together, allow them to fall in towards each other for support. The other option is to straighten your legs along the mat, feet mat width apart, or wider than your hips, a little bit wider than your hips, and allow the toes to roll out. Slide your arms away from the body, palms facing up, or placing one hand on top of your heart, the other on top of your belly. Tuck the chin in, align your head, neck and your spine. Once you feel grounded, gently close your eyes. Start to get still and switch off from the outside world. awareness to your breath. Smooth the breath out, making space between the inhale and exhale. So it has a quality of fluidity, steadiness, and rhythm. Next, you guide your attention to your body. Scan your body starting at the top of your head, down to your hips, and all the way down to the tip of your toes. As you scan your body, welcome all sensation just as it is. Feeling tight, feeling a little bit of discomfort here and there. Just breathe into those areas and allow them to soften and relax. As you make space between the breath and finding space within the body. See if you can find more space inside of your mind. Spaces between the thoughts. Steady your mind. Gently come back to your breath. You have the option to stay here for as long as you like, or start to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Bring yourself back to the present, to the here and now. And then feet together, arms overhead, one more stretch. And release. Slowly bend your knees. Roll onto your right side. And relax your neck, relax your back. Blinking your eyes open, softening the gaze. Support your back, pressing into your hands, and come to sitting. Right, legs crossed, legs stretched in front of you, or option to sit on your heels. Sit up nice and tall. Closing our practice this morning with 3 rounds of deep breathing. Inhale, open your heart, arms wide, palms together. Exhale down to the heart center. Inhale, take in the positive energy around us. Exhale, let go and let be. One more round to close our practice this morning. And thank you all. Thank you to each and every one of you for joining me this morning. Okay. Alrighty. So, that's another practice of gentle hatha. So we had 2 this week. Yes, but we did different poses.
Right, so hope you're feeling more grounded, more centered, and you're ready to face whatever the day brings, whatever the weekend or the new week brings. Okay, so we are in week 16 of lockdown. Lockdown, and also 16 weeks of doing classes on this platform online. So I hope you have somehow benefited from, doing classes online. I know it's not for everyone, but we just have to make things work for us. So now that the lockdown has been eased and soon we can go back to the real classes, physical classes, to do our exercise, to work out. I think we still need to adapt and adjust to the new routine, the new structure. Okay, so as I've said, oh, look at my hair. As I've said, when I go back to doing the classes at the leisure center, there'll be less classes online. But you have a good mix, so you mix it up. See if you can book a space. You can travel and go to do a class there. If not, if for some reason the class is full, or you feel like just staying at home and still wanna do a class, a session, that the videos are all there for you to pick and choose your sport for choice. I think 16 weeks of doing online classes, there's so many videos that you can choose from, different types of yoga, different styles that you can pick and choose. Okay, right, on that note, I better get ready for my outdoor yoga. So the weather's looking lovely, looking fine. The sun has decided to come out. The weather's behaving well today. So I'm doing my outdoor yoga. You enjoy the rest of your day. Whatever you have planned for the day, hope everything goes well. Enjoy your Saturday, enjoy your weekend. Hope to see you in the new week. There will definitely be changes to the timetable. I'll see you soon. Live tomorrow if you're joining me at 10 o'clock for Yin Yang Flow back at Yogi Yak. If not, I'll see you in the new week. Whatever you do, whatever you have planned, have a great day. Take care, look after yourself, stay sane and stay safe. Bye everyone. See you soon.